This is my greenhouse. I finally got it fixed up and it's built and I'm growing stuff already. Already got some tomatoes up, so I'm gonna go in the garden over there. Let's check it out. Alright, well, as you can see, you got shelves, growing stuff. I got a light fixture up here with 2 fluorescent bulbs in here. I got my fan to remove hot air from inside the greenhouse, keep it at about 70-80 degrees at all times. I'm gonna get a timer for it. This is my lettuce and bean garden beans. They're gonna grow up that chicken wire, and then the lettuce is in the front here. This is my bucket of water. It's a little dirty. Water my plants with. In here I've got Cosmos, bachelor buttons, and beefsteak tomatoes. Those 2 are beefsteak tomatoes. This one's Cosmos and that's bachelor buttons over there. Over here I got 4 trays of marigolds. These are Cosmos and bachelor buttons. Close that. In here I got some cucumbers. I just planted these today. Zucchini, watermelon, pumpkin, and dill. And then in this one I've got some cucumbers, squash, and 2 trays of peppers. That's a plant I found in my yard, which I'm going to try and grow. This is a corn plant. This is just some ground cover I found I'm going to grow and put in front of a tree in our yard. That's some kind of weed, but not like weed, but it's a weed. And I'm just experimenting with something with it. Down here I got a bucket of carrots that I'm growing. I just planted those yesterday. Hopefully it'll grow in the bucket. And up there, and that is going to be some dill, hopefully. And then I got my self-watering plants here in this hanging basket. And then this is my aquaponics system. I got the grow bed here with a plant in there right now. The fish are in this 20-gallon tub. And I have a reservoir, which I'm going to grow duckweed in for the fish. I'm going to get some tilapia, a couple tilapia, or cichlids. But basically it pumps it up from one pump, pumps it up out there into the grow bed, and then I have a second pump which pumps it into the reservoir and feeds back down into the tank. And I'm going to make this split so half it goes in the tank, half it goes in the grow bed. And I've got that plant in there. I've also got some bachelor buttons growing in there and some tomatoes to see how quickly they grow, and I just planted those yesterday as well. And of course I got an air stone in there because it can get pretty hot in here. So, and this is everything I'm growing in my greenhouse. Pumpkins, carrots, marigolds, cosmos, squash, peppers, cucumbers, garden bean, lettuce, tomato, beefsteak tomatoes, bachelor buttons, zucchini, dill, sunflowers, and watermelon. And some of this is going to go to friends, some of it's going to my sister, some of it's going in my garden, some of it's going to stay in here. I just installed this brick pathway down the middle of my greenhouse yesterday, so I don't have to step in dirt and mud when I'm watering, but it works good. This I'm going to have a hanging tomato plant in. Once one of them grows, I'll hang it upside down and it'll grow and I'll have nice yummy tomatoes. Let's see, that's pretty much it. I got this lamp, which only has a 50 watt in there right now. I want to get a heat lamp bulb in here to kind of heat this up during the night when it gets cold. I got my fan, like I said, which I just mounted to the side of the greenhouse, and it has this flap that opens up, and when the fan shuts off, the flap closes. Keeps it nice and warm in here when the fan's not on. But that's pretty much it. I want to talk more about this aquaponics system. If you look in my other videos, you'll see a smaller aquaponics system that I had. and that's the grow bed from the old one, but it's now used as the reservoir for this aquaponics system. I've got 15 fish in here, a couple tuffies, and 10 goldfish. The goldfish that I was raising, I did get rid of 3 of them back to the pet store, and I also got rid of 3 tuffies. So I got about 15 fish in this tank, or this tub, and 2 pumps powering this aquaponic system, an air stone with an air pump, and yeah, it's working good right now. It's keeping that plant nice and healthy. It used to look a lot better, but it was transferred 3 times from system to system because I wasn't sure what system I was going to use. First it was in a bucket of dirt, then it was in an aquaponics system, the smaller one, then it was in a bucket of dirt, and now it's in this aquaponics system. So it has to get used to this one now. And I'm going to take that 5-gallon bucket, fill it up with compost, put a wooden stake in the back of it, and grow a tomato plant up and put it in the corner of my greenhouse as well. So that's pretty much it. That's the greenhouse. As you can see, it's nice and sunny in here and bright. These seeds are getting nice amounts of light. And so let's come out here. And yeah, that's the greenhouse. Alright.